straight out to Marc Klaas as we stand by for a positive ID on remains found in the Big Springs, Texas area. Has the search for 13-year-old cheerleader Hailey Dunn come to an end? Marc Klaas, you have been in close contact with the mom in this case, Billy Dunn. What is she saying at this hour?
Well, first of all, she's in agony at this hour. She's quite likely facing the worst news a parent can ever hear after dreading hearing that news for over a year now. She admitted freely that she went back with Sean, and I told her that that was the wrong decision and that that's why she's not getting a lot of cooperation from law enforcement right now. I suggested that she contact the FBI just so that they have her cell phone number, so that if there is a positive identification made, that they are able to contact her so she won't have to hear this news on the media. And I very much feel that Billy probably feels like she's alone in a corner right now.
Well, you know, to you, William Fallon, former prosecutor joining me out of Boston, it's very obvious why cops aren't telling her anything. She's shacked up, slung up with the live-in boyfriend that is a person of interest in this child's murder. So I'm sure cops believe anything they say to her, she will tell him. That doesn't help anything.
Absolutely. I would tell her nothing. Right now, she's at a minimum almost a co-conspirator, if not a co-felon in this case. She's already tried to hide him, if we recall. That's why she got in trouble before. He has not cooperated with the police. She's moving in with someone who twice walked out of the investigation that was supposedly helpful to find her daughter. The police, reverence to your guest there, but they cannot treat this woman as if she's a sympathetic mother. This girl was basically an orphan by this mother. Now, the only good thing is if I'm the cops here and I'm the DA or the prosecutor, I say, you know what? You get right out to that woman the second that you find out it's this little girl. Not because you feel bad for the mother, but just say to her, now put up or shut up, because you might be going in the slammer too. And I'll tell you, that's the hope, because this guy is the closest I've ever seen, if it is her, given his statement. And what we didn't find out today, Nancy, I believe he once said, I think she's in this certain area, then shut up. And quite frankly, I think that his time is coming real soon, and this mother better get on board or she's going, I think, with her boyfriend there.
You know what? You're right. She better get on the train or she's going to be thrown off the train. All right, Kirby, let's hear it.
No, I actually agree with what he just said. Number one, as to the mother, I don't think that you can treat her too kindly because of what she's done. As to the boyfriend, he's lawyered up already. He's going to have to shut up, because the things that we do see out there, the fact that he worked in an industry that dealt with the type of tanks where this girl's body was found is problematic. The fact that it was a mile from his mother's house is devastating. And the fact that he went to work that morning and then left suddenly, it almost seems like he killed her, went to work, then freaked out and ran back home to dispose of the body. So he's got some major problems. So I believe that the police have to put more pressure on the mother, because perhaps he said some things to her that might help break this case wider open than it already is. But it's going to be a tough,
and he's
road
right,
for the defense.
Woody Tripp. You're a former police commander. Woody, come on. Husband and wife, yeah, there's the privilege. Priest, parishioner, yeah, there's the privilege. Attorney-client, yeah, that stays a secret. But not if you're just slung up. All right, that doesn't count. So anything that he said to her will come into court unless she's still in love with him, if there ever is a trial. And he is not a suspect yet. He's a person of interest. What about it, Tripp?
Well, Nancy, it pains me to have to agree with the defense side in this, but you know, the mother is the link between those two. And it's her that they're going to have to appeal to for whatever conscience she has, whatever is left there. They've got to appeal to her. So in addition to the forensics of what's going on with the body and the bones and the bag, it's the mother. And the mother is the link. And that's where they've got to go to place the pressure. They've already caught her lying. She's already been arrested for that. So there's a history there. There's a pattern. And they've got to go to the mother. That's the link, and I agree with both of them.
You know what always helps people with their memory problems? a little co-conspirator charge. At this point, nobody's a suspect. Only person of interest in this case right now, the live-in boyfriend, Sean Atkins. The mother reportedly still slung up with him. Right now, we are awaiting a positive ID of these remains. Tonight has the search for 13-year-old cheerleader Hailey Dunn come to an end.